Truth or Dare. So Truth or Dare is a new movie by Blumhouse Productions. It's Blumhouse or Blumhouse, one of the two. Point is, we know what we're in for. A group of college friends go to Mexico, they play Truth or Dare with this new guy they meet, and they find out that game is very real and it follows them back home, and now the game's still going on, and you don't follow through with the Truth or Dare that you're dared to do. Funny enough, I guess in Truth or Dare, the truth is also a dare. I dare you to tell the truth. It's the same thing. You die. And now they have to find out what's happening and how to stop it, maybe. Now, like I said in the beginning, I was looking forward to this movie because the concept is just interesting, and that's what this movie is. It's one of those movies where you're like, it's a great concept. Someone gets that creepy grin thing going on and then dies. Kinda cool. And if this movie wanted to know what angle it wanted to play that at, totally would've worked. Only thing is, this movie doesn't. Is the movie a comedy? Kind of. Is it a thriller? Kind of. Is it a horror? Kind of. Is it one of those gore movies where you're like, come on, fail, I wanna see how you died? Not really. The deaths aren't really that interesting because it is PG-13. They can only do so much. Fact is, it's a PG-13 horror movie about death, so good luck if you watch it this weekend. Everyone's gonna talk, and you know the rule. People who talk in the movie theater, they're going to hell. The conflicting tones were just too much. Like, if someone gets their neck snapped, and then someone in the group just kind of makes a joke about it. I was like, all right, that didn't really fit, and you're kind of a psychopath. Dude got his neck broken. It doesn't faze you at all? I know when you have an ensemble like this, there's always gonna be the asshole character, but in some movies like this where there's a group and people are trying to avoid death, there might be the one asshole character, but you can make it work if they're not friends, because that asshole isn't reflective of the group. Movies that have strangers that come together because of this scenario, it works to have an asshole character that is totally on a different level than everyone else. When you have a group of friends, it's just harder to buy. However, as the movie progresses and secrets start coming out because more people start picking truth starts coming out and you're like, maybe you are all shits. At a point, you really stop rooting for them. You're like, I don't know, maybe you're all just dicks. In which case, my next gripe would be, why am I rooting for them? And really, I don't go into these movies thinking it's gonna be a character piece because it's not. Nor did it ever promise to be, but before I was filming this, I really had to think hard. I was like, wait a minute, how many characters were there in this movie? I don't know their names, so that shit's off the table, but there were a couple of them I was like, oh, I totally forgot about them, because they're pretty insignificant. In which case, why do you have them? Oh, you have them for fodder, so you can have someone die because the death's gonna be cool. No, it's not. There were a couple of scenes that did show how good this premise can be. One scene in particular, I was like, oh, that's actually a kind of a relevant scene. But it never really hits the mark because the movie didn't set itself up to be that impactful. Guys, in the end, Truth or Dare was an interesting premise and a ridiculous script, and if it committed to its ridiculousness, it would've worked. I mean, you take Rampage, it was dumb for a lot of the movie, but in the last act, they were like, all right, we're committing, and that's where you have fun with it. This movie never really found its foothold. It tries to go for this clever ending that really just kind of leaves you unfulfilled. The movie's biggest flaw or biggest fuck up is the fact that they just didn't commit to an R rating. If they'd committed to an R rating, movie would have been a bit more fun. They should have some sort or form of morbid entertainment to fall back on. A movie like this, with this premise, it has to commit. This movie just rides a line in the middle. It just didn't work for it. I'd like to say it'd be a fun party movie, but I just don't see it. I'm not gonna remember this one. In fact, I'm not gonna remember it in T-1 day. Yep, already forgot. If nothing else, maybe this can be like Annabelle or Ouija, where you can make a sequel or a prequel with the same premise, knowing what you know, sharpen it up, and actually make a movie that's pretty good. Or at the very least, more enjoyable. Alright, so Truth or Dare, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's your favorite movie revolving around death or the escape from it? We'll go there. Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. YouTube's still fucking people, so if you ring that bell, it helps me. I love you.